Just stay with me. So yesterday, I and my friends went out for a party. Went out for a party where we're celebrating the birthday. That's the birthday of one of us, and his fashion house opening. So we went there to celebrate these two things together, both his party, or both his birthday, and the opening of his fashion house. So we got there, and in the midst of the party, young boys and girls doing their thing, we got there, and for some reasons he had to call a set of guys, a set of men. These are not just guys. I'm talking about guys that are around their 40, 45, guys that should be settling down with their family and all of that. So he called them to come and do a little bit of fixing, right? Funny set of guys, by the way. He called them to come and do their fixing for the AC. The AC was not on at the time, so he called them to come and fix the AC, check out some things. The party was not meant for them. They were meant to do the private party. So once they were done, they just had a reason to just linger around where the party was going on, and we're just doing our thing, like I said. Then it got to the point where the music was now on, and just me, my guys, the guys that we went to the party together, we just sat and then just observing what was happening. And for some reasons, this set of guys, these men that I said should be settling down and actually enjoying the fruit of their labor. I'm talking about if they had worked hard back in the day, several years ago, they should be enjoying the fruit of all those hard work. For some reasons, they were in the party live with us. Not just in the party live with us, they hijacked the party. They became so obvious, doing what? Embarrassing themselves. I'm talking about men at their 40, 45. It's not one man, a group of men. One of them took the mic. This is actually when the party has almost ended. So he found the chance to take the mic and do a little bit of hype man. And he was doing his thing. We just started looking at observing what they were doing. The other part of the group of them, went to the back to take some pictures with the display in the room. With, it was a fashion house with a few of the showcases and all of that. And whilst we were doing those things, trust me, it was very embarrassing. But they were living in that embarrassment and doing what they were doing. Like they literally did not care. They felt like that was one of the best moments of their lives. I'm not saying that they needed to be deprived of enjoyment, but my point is that these men are not 30 to 29. I'm talking about 45 to 50. In that party, what were they doing? They were dancing like never before. I've not seen them dance before, but it felt like, man, this has been in a long time they've been in the party. And the other one doing the MC, just doing his thing. And do you know what happened? I just turned to my friend and I told my friend, bro, I will never be poor in this life. And do you know what happened immediately? My friend affirmed immediately, alongside, like it was the same thing on his mind. And he said, bro, do you know that just when you said this was exactly what I wanted to say, that I will never be poor? Because these guys were so obvious, everybody noticed them. The guys that were trying to take pictures, these pictures that you are taking like you are still in 2003, your posture and your poses and all of that, like you forget that time has passed, you don't even know the styles to take, like you just enjoying yourself. And trust me, these guys were not staying in the party. Like I said, it was a private party. They were supposed to come do their fixes and go. Now, what's my point in this story? And by the way, I told another of my friend that, oh bro, like, have you noticed what's happening? I will never be poor. And they said the same thing. Now, a group of my friends that I've told this affirmed the same thing. Now, what's the point of the story? These are a clique of guys. These are a group of friends, men at this point of their life right now. Like when I say men, I'm talking about 45 at this point of their life that had the chance all together. Now they are a clique. You can actually know the problem of one of them in that group because it is not just him in that group. It is a group of them that thinks the same way. The problem of one person is as a result of the problem of the next person and the next person and the next person. All of them thinks alike. And similarly, my guys, the way I thought was the same with their thoughts, and the same way the next guy thought. For some reasons, the reason why I would not be poor is not because I just said it. It's because one, I mean it, and two, where I'm surrounding myself would actually give me the advantage of actually not being poor. My friends are thinking the same thing. The other guys thinking the same thing. This set of guys are thinking of going to the nearest party to have fun and take free drinks. For some reasons, they don't really care if they look embarrassed, if they look a certain way. You get it? And you could realize that each and every one of them were just trying to cheer themselves up. We're just trying to encourage themselves that, oh man, like we're having the best time of our lives, we're enjoying ourselves. That was the crazy part of it. Now the point in all of what I'm saying here is you have to pay attention to your clique. Pay attention to your surrounding, the people you surround yourself with. Because in the next coming years, I promise you, you either would be like this set of guys looking for one party and another party to have fun, the best fun of their life. Or you're going to be hosting the party with your friends. Think about it. So I trust you guys got something from that. So as you guys know, this is the 7th day of me showing up and working hard to becoming a billionaire by 25. So if you're interested in getting the blueprint of how I'm making this possible, just click the link in my bio so that you can join the clique and the group of guys that are working so hard to make sure this is possible, connecting and sharing values with themselves. Stay with me.